Hi guys, welcome back to Holding It Together. Hope you guys had a good week. Happy Monday.
Happy Monday. So the new Ariana Grande album came out a couple weeks ago, and I've sat with it. I love it. No notes.
That is so funny. Okay, so when we're recording this, it like just
Why
came
are you
out.
always breaking the fourth wall?
Sorry. Okay, I won't.
Always breaking the fourth wall.
I just love it.
Leave it in. Let's expose ourselves.
I'm like, because I feel like my opinions are going to be like, it needs more time, and it's going to be like, girl, it's been 2 weeks. Like, what do you mean? But it's like, okay, it's been 2 days for me. Okay, give me a break. I feel like this album for me was very similar to Hit Me Hard and Soft by Billie, like her last album, in the sense that, like, the first time I listened to it, I was like, okay, I don't know about this. Like, as I'm listening, I'm like, I don't know. And I heard Pedal, and I was like, I don't know. Like, Pedal, the background, like, it's very weird.
Yes.
It's very odd. And I just was like, okay, like, I'm just absorbing it all, taking it in. Now, I will say, upon the second run through of the album, love it. Magic. Love it. Like, I'm here for it. I get it.
Kiss Me, such a strong start.
Yeah.
I transcend when I hear the it's like, it's not the melody, but it's the background. It's like, I'm like,
yeah.
Literally, I'm in the spaceship I'm back in the Eternal Sunshine era.
Yeah, just getting beamed up.
Yeah, that's exactly how I feel.
Please.
Listening to that.
No, that's so funny. I feel like, so like she had done a live performance of Pedal Thursday before it came out, or Wednesday or whatever. And I was like actively avoiding seeing it because I was like, I don't want to get any spoilers, whatever. And then after I've listened to the album and like I've already loved it, I went back this morning and I watched her live performance.
So good.
So good. And like the rage in the performance is crazy, which like makes sense now that I'm like listening, like I'm learning the lyrics more.
Yes.
Oh my God. I'm just obsessed. And I'm just sick to my stomach that I'm not on the Eternal Sunshine tour, but it's fine. It's fine. I really hope she does another tour at some point.
Speaking of tours, did you hear there was rumor that Taylor Swift was going to tour in 2027?
No, I didn't. I heard there's rumor of Justin Bieber touring and Sabrina.
Yes, and I also heard Taylor. Now, I will fight all of these Ticketmaster warriors because I stand 10 toes down with Life of a Showgirl, where everyone's like, nah, it's a bad album, it's a flop era, like whatever. We are 10 toes down. Like, we are, I don't even want to, I'm speaking into existence.
From the second that album hit my ears, loved it. Okay, and this time I have to go. Like, I still have such severe FOMO from missing the Eras tour. Like, it's sickening.
Here's the thing. I think it's probably best if you go because I need to give Nick a little break. I did drag him to 3 shows. All 3 shows were not in Buffalo, so
Done.
Love that man, but I also understood him being like, I'm tired. I'm like,
yeah. No, I would pay a little bit of a disgusting amount of money to go. Nicole's like, say less. Nicole's like, I'll... there is no limit.
There is no limit. Well, there is, but
it's high.
I will be there.
Yeah.
Anyway.
What were your top songs from Pedal?
Kiss Me. Like, I can't stop listening to it. And Big Feelings. Stop with that girl. Like, stop. Like, she's like, I'm listening to it and it's giving Britney to me. Where it's like, oops, I did it again.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I would love to see a music video where she like spoofs the Britney part and she's like wearing like that latex red suit in like one of her scenes, because the way that's what it's giving. It's like, I didn't mean to give you Big Feelings. Like, you can't put that on me. And I'm like, yes, queen.
That is so funny. I think my top 3 are Pedal, Like I Do, and then Nowhere Nobody, which is the last song on the album. Please. Nowhere Nobody might be my favorite right now, but I need time to marinate. Like, I still am getting familiar with all of them.
I think I've only listened to that song once because I'll like start the album and then I'll like get halfway through, do something, start it again halfway through. So I will say I'm pretty sure that both of those songs are like near the top because I've just been listening to them so many times.
I think Like I Do is after Big Feelings, so you might not have gotten that far.
Not skip. It's
just haven't been there. And Nowhere Nobody is the very last one.
Yes. I think I listened to it once.
I fear I know what we're doing after this episode. Have you watched the Pedal music video?
No.
Okay, goodbye. That's what we're doing too.
Okay, come on.
This has been a big week for releases. As you guys know, I have been not so patiently waiting, not the claw hands, for House of Stassi to come out.
I heard it did so good.
It is really good. It's really good. Now, here's my one thing. Bring back 20 plus episode reality TV.
Actually.
What are we doing with these 10 or fewer episode seasons? 8 episodes with peace and love is not a season.
No.
What do you mean? Like, what do you mean?
Yeah, exactly.
And I better be getting this twice a year if you're going to give me only 8 episodes.
Yeah.
Like, what? Anyway.
I hate that, actually.
That is my single gripe with it. I think I'm like 6 episodes in, so I'm almost done with it. And
Oh, it came out all together? It didn't come out weekly?
no, I thought it was gonna be a weekly drop, but it's like they did like a 2 episode premiere on Freeform on the 29th, and then the next day on Hulu it was all streaming, like the full season. So it's all out. I haven't finished it yet. I'm like 3/4 of the way through. It definitely is different from like your typical reality TV. Like they break the fourth wall a lot.
Yeah.
The editing is really funny.
But I think that's the new wave of reality TV, is like breaking the fourth wall.
Yeah.
And I think it started, dare I say, with the Mormon Wives, and how like season 1 they were kind of like, and then all of a sudden they're like speaking about contracts, and you know they're on TikTok being like, well, the girls are fighting. Like it's very much bringing the audience in, which I kind of love.
Yeah.
Because it makes them feel more a part of it, especially because you're getting all of these different responses outside of the show, inside of the show, context outside, context inside. It feels very much, you feel like you know them. It feels very full circle.
And it's interesting, like the way they do it in House of Stassi too is like they will talk about the fact that they are filming a reality show. So it's interesting to like see them be aware of the fact that they're being filmed, and I don't know, it's just really interesting. And I do also love that like I feel like at least once an episode, Stassi's like, yeah, I'm trying to be Kris Jenner. Like, I'm trying to create a media empire. Like, that's what we're doing here. And I kind of love that. Like, I kind of love that you're, like, stating your ambition openly. I think she's, like, a major driver of the show as well.
Yes.
So, I think that's really cool. I will say, my thing with Stassi, listen, I've loved Stassi since, like, the second episode of Vanderpump Rules. Like, she's just iconic. Like you've watched a couple episodes at the beginning, and it's like you know. Yeah. And here's my thing with Stassi, and she still is this way a little bit in House of Stassi, although she has like calmed down. She is the queen of having a point and then just going about making it in the complete wrong way. Like I understand every single point she tries to make. Like she usually is correct. She usually has like a correct take, correct opinion, or like a valid gripe with someone. The way she goes about proving it, Stassi goes for blood. And it's like, okay, like
put down the machete,
babe, because now you've lost. Like you have an amazing point and now you've lost.
Yeah.
Anyway, I'm curious to see how the season ends, but
yeah,
you're gonna have to watch it.
I think I will, because I do love a reality TV show. Plus 8 episodes seems so manageable for me.
It's like adjustable.
Yes.
Yeah.
And so I'm like, oh, okay, there's one season. I think I can get through it. It's something that I can watch by myself without Nick. I don't have to like, wait. So I think I will start watching it, because
I will say it is helpful to have Vanderpump Villa context, because they do reference it sometimes.
I'm going in blind.
However, they will, because those are both Disney shows. They do like put in clips to like talk about it. So like you miss the full context, but you still get some enough that like to survive,
to keep going.
Vanderpump Villa also love.
Okay, I'll have to start with something small and then
do House of Stassi first.
And did you also see that they released Earl Meets World, like the trailer?
Yes. The way that I'm buying a Netflix subscription just to watch that show, like
Watch it be like 8 episodes though.
It is. It will be. It's like I already know, but I'm excited.
I'm excited too.
I think it's interesting too that it seems like she's going to open up about her breakup more. And because that was in the trailer like several times.
Yes. Do you think she'll talk about the Alex v. Alex?
Maybe. I mean, I'm curious because I've been thinking about that recently, where I'm like, it just kind of died.
Yeah.
Like it just went into nothing.
That scares me for Alex
Cooper?
No.
Earl,
yeah. Because I think Alex Earl was the one firing shots, if I'm...
kind of
staking.
Yeah.
And I hope we do see like a resolution on this. I did notice at the end of the thing, she was like, I think am I forgetting something? And then there was a video of her on like a stripper pole. And so I'm like, okay, this kind of ties that type of storyline together. But I bet you'll be at the very end. Because people will be tuning in for that.
Oh, yeah. People want to know so badly. But, yeah, I don't know. I'm curious if she, like, backed off because she learned Alex Cooper was pregnant. Like,
I don't know.
I don't know. Because that whole thing, like, spurred a whole takedown of Alex Cooper and Unwell, like, media as a whole. And then I don't think it was a Bloomberg article that came out on the tails of this. And, like, everyone was waiting for Alex Earls.
Yes.
Talking about, like working at Unwell was a toxic environment and her husband was bad. And there was speculation of them breaking up or, like, being on the rocks. Then she announced her pregnancy, and then the Vanity Fair article came out, and everybody had been waiting for this Vanity Fair article, but I think it came out like so late that people just didn't care.
People didn't even notice. I didn't even know what Vanity Fair article came out.
Yeah, it was a thing for like a week.
Oh, okay.
And then it was like
maybe I did. I just didn't even bother reading it.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm excited because there's gonna be behind the scenes of Dancing with the Stars as well. Val was in the trailer.
Oh yeah.
I'm like, oh my gosh, like I will eat that content up. I'm fiending for Dancing with the Stars, actually. Like, I am fiending. And they're having this will be dated by the time this goes out, but they're having their, like, convention this weekend. And I'm curious to see if they'll announce any more people.
Yeah.
At that convention. I think that's a great spot to do.
Because right now we just know Moira's on it.
Yes,
right?
and Sierra.
Okay.
And people believe Rob from Traders is also going to be on it. But the Sierra thing kind of... They were going to do, like, Rob and Moira together. They were going to announce them together. But then the Sierra thing happened, and they're like...
We got to announce Sierra now.
Yes.
Capitalize on it.
Capitalize on that. And so I think Rob will still be on it. But, yeah, I think he'll...
Yeah, I kind of think so, too. I'm thinking, too, I've seen... And I don't know, like, if this is just, like, a collaboration of some kind, but... There's this girl, Tara Weber. She makes a lot of dancing videos on TikTok. I kind of think she might be on it because she's been posting a lot of stuff
with the pros.
Yes,
I've seen that too.
So I was like, okay, interesting.
You know who I think's going to be on it?
Who?
And I thought this last year and I was wrong, but I think Trisha Paytas.
I knew you were going to say Trisha Paytas.
Listen, here's the thing. She's in her Ozempic era. I actually had to block her for a minute there. I was like, girl, please. She's in her Pilates era. Like, she posts her workout videos. She's having a book tour in end of November.
Okay.
Like, I think this would be a very... Do I think she's going to win? No. Do I think she'll be out before her book tour comes out, which is like November 14th, I want to say? I think she'll be out. I think it's giving... What was his name from last season? That was with
Andy?
Riley. That was with Riley.
Oh, Scott.
I think it's going to be the same thing with Scott.
From Pentatonics.
And because he had concerts to do, so he had to be let go early. I think it's going to be the same thing. I think it's going to be a little bit of a book run. I think she's going to make it 3-4 weeks and then call it quits. Just because I doubt she's going to even want to be there at that point. But...
Although it is like kind of her dream.
Not her quitting Big Brother like 72 hours in. Celebrity Big Brother.
Bye.
Like, she's a quitter, but, like, I love that for her. Like, love it. She will be quitting. So, I could totally see that.
That is so funny. I really want Tana Mojo to be on.
Oh, my God, yes.
I would eat that up.
I would.
And she's, like, in her brand safe era. Like,
yes.
It would be a good time.
It would be
and she's going to be... I mean, I don't know when her book is coming out. But...
Yeah, I don't think this year, but...
Yeah, I think it's next year sometime.
So good. And you know who else I think would be kind of a slay on it? Amber Glenn. She was the figure skater. Not the Alyssa Liu, but like another girl American figure skater. And she just... I feel like she's 25, 26. I think she's like the
Oh, wait, I know
age.
what you're talking about. She's blonde.
Yes. I think she would be great on there.
She would.
And it would check the
She would eat
Olympic.
them up.
She would eat them.
I was going to say, they always do an Olympian, so...
So she would, like, check that box off.
Yeah.
So.
Guys, speaking of Olympics, I got more tickets.
You did?
I did not get tickets to, like, literally anything that I wanted.
Oh, what did you get tickets for?
Okay, I did get tickets for track and field, but it wasn't the event that I wanted. Like, I would sell my soul to go see Sydney McLaughlin run, because specifically the 400-meter hurdles, like, she's definitely going to gold medal in it. And
what if she gets injured though before?
Literally, I'm like, girl.
I'm sorry. I don't know why I thought that.
I don't think she will, but Anyway, I really wanted to see that event.
up.
She's like guaranteed to do it. Now here's the thing: is like she is shooting for a double gold medal in 400-meter hurdles and 400-meter sprint, which like she is a shoe-in for both of those, especially 400-meter hurdles. However, there was something with like the scheduling of the 400-meter sprint that it's like up in the air whether she'll be able to do it. And sometimes they do like make accommodations so that athletes can do the events they want to do. I think it was like everything was timed so closely together that it'd be hard for her to put her all into both.
Yeah.
But definitely 400-meter hurdles is the priority. So that's why I was like trying to get that. I got pre-sale, okay, for the Olympics. I'm like, great. Like me, my mom, my dad, and my brother-in-law all got pre-sale. And I'm like, okay, so we're getting the tickets that we want to get. Tell me why not a single day of 400-meter hurdles was available. Okay, so I got my brother and I tickets to go see 400-meter sprint.
Okay.
Like that is that day. So I'm like, fingers crossed she'll be there. I'll still have a great time if she's not. I got like, I put in to be in the cheering section. That's just like, we get all decked out and
Yeah.
go hard. And I will be going hard.
USA.
No, literally, like I will get a tattoo. Wait, no, I actually might have to get a tattoo.
Actually, can you please?
Like the way I'm so excited. But we also
you get the like Olympian tattoo, like never
please, never been in the Olympics.
So I was like, I was there.
Yeah, but no, we didn't get tickets to like anything that we wanted. I mean, I got tickets to track and field, but like none of the other sports we wanted to see. So our strategy, yeah, we got that in the first round.
Oh, okay.
So we've had those, but no beach volleyball, no surfing, no like gymnastics.
In Hawaii.
No, it's not.
Oh, it's not?
It's, yeah, they do it in Polynesia. When they did the French Olympics, they did it in like French Polynesia.
Oh, okay.
But this is in like, it's on Trestle State Beach, which is like an hour and a half, 2 hours south. That's where our surfing is. So we got tickets to like random events. We're going to rowing.
That is the best event.
No, I'm excited.
Hannah, rowing? Oh my God, I would sell my soul to go to rowing. They are crazy cool.
It is cool. We're going to windsurfing. Okay.
Okay, that's just like
yeah. We got tickets to hockey, I think, which like
field
is it
hockey?
field hockey? I don't know. If they just call it hockey.
It's probably field
so I'm
hockey.
like, okay. And something else kind of random, but I don't know what it was. Oh, my sister and I were trying to get tickets to equestrian, but we missed them. So I'm going to try again next time. I'm manifesting that I will be in the next drop. And at that point, I'm just like, whatever. Like, I'm just going to go to see sports. Like, it's fun. It's fun regardless of what I see. Like,
is it really expensive, though, all the tickets?
Yeah.
Okay.
Not all of them. Like, so we were trying to keep, like, under $150. So my athletics, this was the whole track and field tickets were not, they were $250 each. So, but I was like, I will spend up to $350. Like, if there was a $350 ticket on a day that, like, City Mid-Often was running, I was going to buy it. But they didn't, so I just bought two to that, whatever. But yeah, everything else I feel like has been around 100.
Okay.
Like they're supposed to range from like 25 to thousands, but
Haven't seen a $25 one?
haven't seen a single one. Except actually to soccer. There's a lot, because there's so many soccer matches.
Yeah.
And the soccer is spread out all across the United States again. So like, there's some in Nashville, there's some in like Ohio, I think.
Got it.
So yeah, but I didn't get tickets to any of that. I kind of thought about it. I've seen some rugby tickets that were affordable. But yeah.
Oh, that's so fun.
Yeah.
Wait, 2020 is going to come really fast.
It is. It is.
That's so exciting.
I am excited.
I'm going to paint your face.
Absolutely. Like the way I'm going to bring like a whole suitcase just of like USA.
Yeah, no, love that for you.
USA. I convinced my sister to come, or actually her husband convinced her to come finally. So
Thank God.
he's like, listen, if we decide we don't want to go, we can sell the tickets.
Oh, actually.
I'm like, yeah, but you're going.
But
So
sorry, you won't. That's
yeah, you'll be there.
Sure.
Yeah. Anyway. Okay. Last thing we have to talk about, updates. Nara Smith's interview with Call Her Daddy.
Yes.
What did you think about it?
The way I never really consumed Nara's content.
Yeah.
I honestly thought she was a Tradwife. Like, be so for real. I just saw a couple minute videos of her cooking dinner or making gum. I'm like, that was crazy. For Lucky, and I was like, meh. And she's in pretty dresses, and I'm not in that
like
realm
sphere
of content. Like, I'm not in like homemaking content. I'm not in motherhood and children and stuff like that. And to be honest, I didn't realize Tradwife was being villainized until Ballerina Farm.
Okay.
And then when I saw that, they were like, these are unrealistic expectations on whatever. I just saw like that type of vibe. And I definitely did see it trickle down to Nara, but I'm not in that sphere enough to...
Yeah. I feel like Nara and Ballerina Farm got the heat of that. Or the brunt of that.
Yes.
Yeah.
But yeah, I wasn't... I just read the book yesteryear.
Yeah.
And so now I'm eating up all the Tradwife content. I'm like, get me on that For You page. I'm in my homemaking era.
Yeah. No, literally. So what did you think about yesteryear?
Oh, yesteryear, loved. I loved that I hated Natalie. I loved how it was written. It was just so fun. It was so easy. It was so quick. And the twist at the end. At first, I was very confused. At first, I was like waiting for the twist because I knew there was going to be one.
Yeah.
Huh? Like at first, I was so confused. It's like, who are these people? I'm so confused. What's going on?
Yeah.
And why are we just finding out now that she's having a psychotic break? Do you know what I mean? So, anyway, so good. Loved the realistic, unrealistic aspect.
Yeah. I do. I think that... I don't want to give, like, too many spoilers, but I think the fact of, like, not making it some kind of, like, magical thing or, like, even, like, Truman Show-esque type vibe, I think that helped drive the point of the book home so much better than like if it had been some kind of like, oh, I magically got transported back to 1855, like whatever. Like I just love, like, I don't understand a lot of the criticism that it gets of like glamorizing like Tradwife. I'm like,
the book?
Yeah.
Okay, I did not.
People say that. I'm like, huh?
Like
I feel like the whole point is that like Natalie is very unlikable because a lot of these ideals she holds are so strict and like kind of like antithetical to Christianity in the sense of like, instead of being very accepting and loving and judging, it's very much like putting you in a box, and if you don't fit in that box, like you are a horrible human being.
It's so funny.
And like Natalie's very holier than thou. Like
she would say the nastiest stuff in her mind.
The nastiest
things I've ever heard. And then she'd be like, sorry, God.
I'm like, literally, it's so funny. Like it is so funny. You're just reading her internal monologue and it's like
I'm like, oh my God.
Girl. She's on one.
She is on one.
It's just something else. Like it's one of the best books I've ever read. Like it was so good.
Yes, honestly, I hate usually a flashback moment, but I felt like these
were like a split timeline.
Yes, I felt like these were just perfect. I was like, okay, like I'm getting to know her. I'm also getting that delicious, nasty girl.
Yeah,
and also like the wholesome pre-crash out.
Yes, and it brings it kind of together at the end too, in the sense of like, the timeline in the book is disjointed, and it's like not in a way that makes it hard to read.
No, not at all.
But then it kind of feels like, okay, like, but that makes sense because Natalie's mind is so disjointed. Like by the end of the book, like she is such a like broken shell of a human being.
Yes.
And like doesn't know where she is in reality in her timeline. Yeah. So I just think it's like,
it was perfect.
Carol Clare book. Am I okay?
Is that her debut book?
It might be. I think it is. She did her big one with that.
She did her big one.
Yeah. But back to Nara.
Yes.
I personally, like, I'm the same as you. Like, I've never really consumed her. She comes across my For You page, but it's just never really been my vibe of content. But I kind of fell into the same thing of like, where I was like, I don't really get how she's being criticized in the same way as Ballerina Farm, because like, to me, I'm like, does she like play into this like, does she play into it a little bit? Yeah. Like with the dresses and the cooking, like randomly complex things from scratch, like making like Cheetos from scratch. I'm like, girl, what?
Gum. That was crazy.
Literally.
Cough
but
drops?
I'm like, but I'm also like, to me, she has never cosplayed like homesteading.
No, I didn't
like
think
she's
so
never like she openly goes to the grocery store. Like she doesn't ever talk about, as far as I know. I haven't consumed her content much, but I think it mostly revolves around cooking. Yes. I don't think she's ever cosplayed like taking care of all of these kids on her own and like running a household on her own and like growing their own food, and like a lot of the essence of the Tradwife movement is like kind of like what they're saying yesterday is like this return to like 1850s type, like subsistence living and like traditional whatever.
Tell me why I thought you lived on a farm in Utah. I'm not even lying.
I thought she lived in California.
I was like, oh, and I don't think there's anything wrong with owning a farm and being a homestead, and
I don't think there is either.
Buying whatever. But
like I also don't like, this is not to say like I criticize ballerina farms either, because I am
no.
I don't look at her content and be like, oh, I should be living that way, or like think that she doesn't live with like modern luxuries or help or a production team or whatever. Like I'm just like, I don't understand how they got thrown in the same bucket, because I think the way they do it is very different. And I also feel like it's literally so obvious that Nara is playing into this.
Yes.
Like so much of what she does like is sarcasm. Like it's very tongue-in-cheek.
Like,
it's very much like playing into the narrative. I'm like, when I would see people criticizing her videos and like, you know, they like play it in the background, I'm like, I figure you're missing the point, babe. Like,
actually,
like making gum from scratch is her playing into it.
That's a joke. Like, that's funny.
Yeah.
It's something like, this is ridiculous, and I'm aware.
Yes.
Like, please. In the interview with her, it was so funny. She was going by the definition of Tradwife, and she was going like point by point. She's not, and she had like this really good point. She's like, cooking is my hobby. I like cooking. Sue me. I'm like, you are so right. Like,
no way.
Come on.
Exactly. And I feel like there's so many, like I think of like, okay, Claire Saffitz, my favorite baker. She does this series where she like tries to bake things from scratch that are like kind of crazy. Like she made like Whoppers from scratch. She's made like Kit Kats and like all these different like manufactured desserts or whatever. Like she probably would do like gum from scratch too. And I feel like there's so many like cooking creators who do stuff like that, who like make things that are like obviously so ridiculous to make from scratch, but like it just is for the challenge of it and for the fun of it and love of the game. Like, so why? Because she's wearing a dress and she whispers.
I think it's so funny. I think it also has to do with her relationship to Lucky and his background and how he grew up Mormon. And people just assume that all Mormons are homesteaders, or they believe in ideals from the 1800s.
Well, and they got married young and have
had a baby
technically a lot of kids for their age, I guess.
So I just think it comes with a lot of, how do I put this? Like, it comes with a lot of projection. Yeah. They think this is how the Mormons live. They think, like, please, no, none of those Mormon wives grew up on a farm. None of those Mormon wives are farming for their food. Please. Except for Whitney, who, like, went through that phase where she's like, I want a farm. And I'm like, girl, please.
Please.
You're not built for it. And she like loves Broadway. She loves nice things. She loves her personal trainer. Like, please, you're going to tell me. Her personal chef. You're going to tell me you're going to throw all that away and be a farm.
Yeah.
No. And no one's blaming her. Like, I love modern luxuries too. If I had all of those opportunities, you bet your bottom dollar I'll be taking every single one. I'm loving it. So I'm not faulting her. I'm just saying, like, girl, I just don't see it. But yeah, I don't. And she never said I have a farm. She never said, to my knowledge. I'm like, okay.
Yeah, I don't know. Whatever. She has a garden.
Yeah.
Like, I think she talks about like, oh, I'm making this from my, like, using stuff from my garden. But it's like, okay.
Fun hobby. And so you do it. I don't think you're a homestead Tradwife.
Right?
Please.
No, literally.
And social media is a job. That's like the one thing I don't understand is when people are like, she doesn't work. Like, the man does all the work. I'm like,
Yeah. I feel like it's this interesting paradox of like, okay, I guess Tradwife content. The content revolves around them making dinner, taking care of kids, whatever. And it pushes this narrative that like that's what they do all day. And you're kind of removed from the fact that like they are also producing and editing and like running this business of like their brand. And so it's like, I don't know, because I feel like with the whole like Tradwife debate, it's like I understand it to a point of like glamorizing, I guess. But I don't know, because to me also I'm like, people are going to live the way they want to live.
Yeah.
And like, I don't fault someone who like has strong religious values and like wants to get married young and have kids young, and like young in the sense of like early 20s rather than late 20s, early 30s, which is like more so become the norm. And like, I think it's fine if like you want to stay home, like if that's what you want to do, like, but I also can understand it's like, okay, well, like, where do we draw the line of like doing what works for you in your life and like making this like the gold standard?
Yeah.
Because I feel like a lot of the problem really comes from the fact that like people are putting a lot of burden on these creators because like I think the issue comes from people comparing themselves.
Yes.
And it makes them feel bad. And then because they feel a certain type of way, they put all of the blame on the creator for making them feel that way when it's like, girl, turn off the phone then. Like, block her. Like, actually, I don't get it. Like,
do I have a discount code for you? I'm like, Brick is having a 20% off sale. Like, please. And it's like, okay, I don't know where you draw the line, because it's like, I think, okay, people can post whatever they want. And I do think, but it is hard because I'm like, okay, I think there is like a point where it turns into like dangerous, where you get into like red pill content or like manosphere, or you get into this vibe of like, I feel like I'm turning this into very like, but I feel like people's whole criticism of Tradwife is like, you diminish yourself as a woman and like, yes.
You are like secondary to the man in the relationship. And I do feel like it crosses a line at a certain point where it's like, okay, like this is not great content to be putting out. But I also think like it's not their job to like adjust their life or their content to make you feel better.
Yeah.
And like, to make you feel good about yourself. Like that's on you to make yourself feel, and if it's not making you feel good, then stop watching it.
Exactly.
Like we don't need a think piece about it. So anyway, I don't know how I got to this point.
No, I loved it.
But yeah, I think that I really liked the interview, and I really love like getting to watch creators like that, like outside of their kind of curated brand.
Yes.
But it was so inspiring to me to like hear about how curated she is.
Yes.
And I love that she found what works for her and she's like sticking to it, where like she accidentally fell into the whispering thing.
Yes.
And like the dresses just came about because like in pregnancy, that's all that fit her. And her point of like, what do you mean I'm a Tradwife? I'm cooking in Schiaparelli.
Yeah. Please.
I'm like, that is a vibe. Like, sign me up. Like that's how I want to be, is like so clear on like a brand identity and like have such a clear creative vision. It's just so cool.
It is so cool.
Yeah.
And it's limitless. Like she can make anything, wear anything, speak about anything, because I think that she doesn't share a lot anymore about her personal life, her feelings, her this and that. And so the tidbits that she does share, I think people just eat it up. I think femininity is so powerful. Can't relate. So powerful.
Like I spill my guts every week.
Yeah, like can't relate.
No, but yeah.
So avoiding social media is how you would curate your life?
Not necessarily. Like I feel like I fall into this sometimes where I'm like, okay, like do I need to like throw my phone away to reconnect to myself and like find inspiration and creativity?
Yes.
But I don't think, could I do it? Yes. But I don't think it's realistic or necessary. Of like, I think that I have to accept that like these are the times that we're living in, and like again, like I was saying, like the burden is on me.
Yes.
To, you know, find my creativity and like do things that make me feel good.
Yes.
And like if something's not making me feel good, then I just need to stop watching it. Like that's my problem. That's not their problem.
Yes, I totally agree.
And so I feel like I actually do, and I love that I have so much access to information and ideas and like cultures and whatever, that I really enjoy taking inspiration from like all these different aspects of media, like not even just social media. But no, I feel like recently I have been drawing a lot of my inspiration from Pinterest, which is like, duh. That's literally the point. But I've never really used it in the way that I currently am.
How are you using it?
I feel like, so like in the past, like I would, use Pinterest like once in a blue moon where it's like, oh, I have this site, like I want to bake a cake. Let me look up like ideas for cake decorating or like cake recipes or like I want to like see a certain like outfit or like party theme or whatever. And so I like look it up randomly. But I feel like now I'm using Pinterest almost as like a social media, and like I don't go on it every day, but I feel like 2 or 3 times a week I like to scroll through and like I save different buckets for like, okay, here's like if I see something that I like just kind of in general, I feel like I'm saving it to like either my like home board or my outfit board, or like I have like a nail board. I also have a board just called Vibes, and anything that I think is like really, sometimes it's like really funny stuff. Like I have this picture of like Grover. It's on my vision board actually, or one of them. I don't know if it was this year or last year. It's Grover with like a huge stack of books. And I'm like, vibe. Love it. That's what I want to be. And so I feel like I recently have been using it to kind of just like let things come to me. And I'm kind of feel like I'm almost doing like a subconscious like discovery of like what I am drawn to, because I'm not going in with like a particular vision in mind. Just kind of like seeing what's out there, like what do I like, and especially I feel like especially with outfits, fashion, I would just kind of be okay, like let me just, anything that like remotely speaks to me, I'm gonna save. And now I can look at that board and say, okay, like I have a clear vision of like obviously what I am drawn to and what I like. It's like, okay, like how can I then take this as inspiration into like building my wardrobe? Like it's like, okay, like obviously you really love ballet flats, so like maybe go get some ballet flats, girl. Like I can see like I'm very casual, so like I'm gonna lean into that vibe, like polished casual or whatever.
That's how I feel like you are, because I think you're a little more elevated than casual.
But I still love like I'm not like a tailored pants, I'm a jeans girl. But I love a good like ballet flat and like a cute sweater and a belt and whatever. So yeah, I feel like that's how I've been using it recently. It's just kind of like a sounding board almost. And I want an iPad so bad.
How do you post on Pinterest?
I don't know. I never have.
I've never have either, but I'm curious.
Yeah. I've thought about it before because I'm like, I have some cute wedding pictures. But then I'm like, okay, well, I want to like tag my photographer. She doesn't like she gets credit. But yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, it's so funny that you're saying media has been really inspiring to you. I think lately it's been like a shift where it's been people in my lives that have been really inspiring to me.
Okay.
So we went on my bachelorette trip and we went to this mall. It's called like Eaton. It's called the Eaton Mall in Toronto. I think it's the biggest mall in Canada.
I would believe that. It's huge.
It's so big. 3 levels. Huge. And they have all these different stores that we don't necessarily have here, like Elo. They have an Aritzia. We were going into like, we were shopping, let me tell you. And my one friend, Alicia, health coach extraordinaire, she came on and she was looking at all of the fabrics for all of these different expensive high-end clothing. And the way, I'm not going to discredit Hannah because she's definitely steered me right and wrong between like, I was, should I buy this? She's like, what is it made out of? Is it made out of plastic? Like whatever. But in my head, sometimes I think, oh, if it's expensive, it's
good quality.
And it has good material and breathable and whatever. Like even workout clothes. I'm like, why would you make a workout clothes that wouldn't be breathable? Like why would you use polyester? Like, it doesn't make sense to me. But it's cheap. And so these companies, they do use it. And so
they have these huge profit margins.
Yes. Yeah. And so my friend Alicia, every store we went to, she was looking at all of the tags and stuff like that. And it was actually opening my eyes because the way a lot of things at Elo were made of plastic, like a lot of things, I was kind of shook. Kind of like, oh.
You're really paying for the brand.
Yes.
And to be fair, I feel like athletic gear is the one place where like sometimes buying synthetic material does make sense.
Yes.
In the sense of like it is better at like not holding odor, being moisture wicking, whatever. Because like wearing cotton is like, is it breathable? Yes, but it also holds sweat like nobody's business.
Yes.
So yeah, but no, it is crazy. Like once you start doing that, like you realize that like so much of the time you're paying for the brand.
Yeah.
Like they're not giving you anything to write home about. It's just like, oh, like why am I paying $200 for literal plastic?
Yeah.
Especially when it comes to things like coats or like if you think of like trench coats. It's like, okay, like if I'm going to pay like hundreds of dollars for a jacket, it better be like wool or like a wool blend, wool and cotton, whatever.
Yes.
Tell me why 99% of the time it's like 100% polyester. Huh? What? And like Matt got this coat from Express, which, I mean, they mostly focus on workwear, but I feel like their price point is not cheap.
Yeah, no.
And he got this, I mean, he got it on sale. Like he got it for Christmas, I think for like $100, but I think it normally retailed for like $300.
Wow.
First time he wore it was in New York City when we got engaged. Both buttons popped off.
Damn.
Like not even sewn on correctly. So it's like, you're literally just paying for the brand at that point. Like you're not paying for any kind of quality craftsmanship. And what you should also do is like, in addition to checking the tag, look at the stitching.
Yes.
Look at the hemming and see like, are the stitches like neat and even?
Is it clean?
Is it clean? Yeah. Is it clean? Is it, are there loose threads? Because if it's already fraying in store, girl, you're going to wash it. It's going to be falling apart.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Totally agree with you. Yeah. So that's what I've been more influenced with. And I also feel like I've been saying yes a lot more to things, because remember how I was like, I'm so like overwhelmed. Like I have so many plans, like whatever. And we also mentioned about doing things during the work week and seeing that. And so I've been trying to capitalize on it. Like, let's go do something during the work week.
Especially in the summer.
Exactly. Let's pick berries. Let's go out to dinner with our friends. Let's do whatever. Go to Shakespeare in the Park. Like, we'll do something on the, I mean, we didn't, but we could do it on the work week.
Yeah, we could.
But yeah, I think I'm just saying, I'm in my yes era. Like, I just don't want, I think this might be like a conversation we can have another time. I feel like the kids conversation keeps getting pushed sooner and sooner, like with the wedding.
Okay.
Like I'm just a little anxious about it.
You're just being confronted with it more.
Yes, exactly. And in that sense, I'm almost like I have to get in everything before I have a kid, because it will take so much time, effort, and money, and that's where I'll have to put my resources. Not even saying I will have a kid. It's just, I don't know.
If I do, it makes you like a little manic. Or like I've set a timeline and I'm like, oh no, the clock is ticking. And like, I want it so bad, but also at the same time, I'm like, shoot, like, what's this going to mean for like us going to concerts or like random plans or, I don't know.
Exactly.
So yeah, it does make you a little bit like, oh shoot, like I gotta do everything I can.
I want to sign up with a Hydrox for next year with my brother. And I'm like, I have to do it before I have kids. Like, I'm so scared that if I don't sign up right now, that I'll never do it. Or in a couple years, I'll be like, oh, we have time. And then all of a sudden, time is up. Like, I have kids. I have other responsibilities. Life's busier. I'm like, let me do it now while I have this freedom. But I kind of apply that to every single plan. So, like, yes, I'm in my yes era, but I'm also stressed out.
That is so funny.
I'm like, I'll never see my friends again.
Please.
Like, I don't know what it is. And even,
I feel like there can be that narrative of like it becomes your whole life and you become like a recluse. But I feel like I think of it, and I think we should have this conversation in more depth. Like, I don't want to get like take up the whole rest of the episode, but I feel like I am trying to, I want to, and granted, like you don't know till it happens, but I want to be really intentional about like folding a child into my life and not folding my life into a child's life. And like, not that I'm gonna like disregard their needs or like,
you're gonna prioritize them.
I'm gonna, but also like I need to prioritize myself and like doing things with my friends still, doing things that I enjoy still. And like, if that means like bringing a kid out to dinner, and like, listen, is the kid gonna ruin going to a restaurant? Probably. But I don't care. Like, I don't want to stop doing things that I love just because like there's this certain narrative, like when you become a mom, like you have to live for your children. Yeah. Anyway, I feel like I also have been watching a ton of interviews, kind of in the same vein of like Nara Smith, of like, I watched one with like Emma Chamberlain, Nara. I watched like Whitney on Trisha's podcast. Like, I just love getting a deep dive into a person and kind of like, especially creative people. Like, I just love watching other influencers. I feel like Therapist is a really good podcast for that, and also Owen Thiel's podcast. Something about like a sleepover. I don't know.
Oh yes, I know exactly what you mean.
Yeah. But I just love getting to like a peek behind the veil of like someone's creative process or brand, or like just kind of like how they live their life and go about it. Like, I just feel like it's so inspiring to see like, oh, like that's how they do it. And then, like, especially, like, talking on motherhood, like, Whitney balances being a mom and living her dreams and, like, how that feels. And
that is inspiring to me. Sometimes with these creators, they will go so hard into, this is my whole life. Like, I live to work, like, all these things. And now I don't necessarily feel like this podcast, this is for fun. Social media, it's for fun. Like, I don't care. Working my job, that's to pay the bills. Because nothing feels like that serious. And then these people come in and they're like guns blazing. So, and love that for them. But it just, sometimes it stresses me out like a little bit.
No, I get that. I feel like, to me, like, even when I see someone that I'm like totally don't relate to in the slightest, I feel like that's also inspiring in the sense of like, okay, that's not for me.
Yes.
Like, I don't want to be like that. Like, I don't want my work to be like that. Like, I know a lot of people, like, even at my job, especially like people who, you know, I've come to take that as inspiration for like my own life and my own career as well, where I'm like, okay, like, the people who are really happy with my job, I'm like, you live, eat, sleep, breathe this job, and like, that's not for me. And it's like inspiring in that way of like, okay, it gives you clarity on like what you do and don't like in your life.
Okay, you're so right.
Yeah. I feel like too, when I'm watching interviews or video content or whatever, especially I'm thinking when it comes to TikTok, I really have been trying to watch intentionally for like what I like about a video. Like, and now I have like a collection on TikTok of like, okay, like I really like the way that they edited this video, or I like the way they opened it, or like the text they used, or the sound, or whatever about it that like was appealing to me. I feel like I've been liking watching videos from that angle, and it's been giving me a lot of inspiration of like, oh, I would like to do this, or like I kind of like this way, or what if I like took this but tweaked it and like to make it my own. And I've been trying to follow people in like a different kind of range of niches and like amount of followers, and seeing like, okay, like how do they manage their brand versus like someone with 5 million versus someone with like 500,000 or 5,000 or whatever, and like how does that look? So I feel like I've really been liking watching content from that lens. And yeah, then especially I'm not comparing myself against something. It's like taking it as like its own creative
oh my gosh,
input.
I will say, the more I edit clips, the more I edit the podcast, the more I'm involved in social media, it's almost like a filter like snapped into place, where when I watch, it's like watching for, it's almost like I'm not watching the video.
Yeah, you're thinking, how did you make
zooming
this?
out, and I'm like trying to sit behind their shoulder, watching them like edit it. It's
and film it.
And it's very freeing almost.
It
because
is.
I'm not thinking, most of the time, I'm not perfect, y'all. I'm not thinking, oh, like I comparison. I'm more thinking like, that was so cool. That was such a good idea. It's out of body. It's like I'm not comparing it to myself. I don't need to do that.
And I feel like it helps you view what you're watching as content and not as reality. Like, I'm like, oh, this is such a cool, like, you've captured this feeling in this video. And like, how did you do it? Like the angles, the shots, the pacing.
Oh my gosh,
Like, I'm thinking about how you told the story and pulled together like this specific piece of content, rather than being like, this is her life. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. Because honestly, I know in my head and logically that everything that we're seeing is a highlight reel. It's been said over and over again. But sometimes emotionally, I'm like, no, her life's perfect. She just has and so it's been giving me like a little bit of a break from that, which I'm very grateful for. So, you know what I think is so fun, and I've just been inspiring me. I don't know where this came about, but I was like, I need to start doing this. Sending letters.
Okay.
Like, seriously, I know it's gonna be a spoiler for you, but they'll probably all be in by the time this goes up in 2 weeks. I sent all my bridesmaids thank you letters, like, in the mail.
Oh, cute.
Like, I think that is so fun.
Yeah.
And I know that when I get a letter from someone, either a thank you or just like a birthday card or something in the mail like that, like, it just
it tickles you. Yeah.
It's just like, oh,
no, the way that like you like wrote a letter when you gave me like the bridesmaid gift, the way that it's in my memory box, because I was like, this is so cute and sweet.
Yeah. And I don't know, like, something about a letter, and it wasn't that expensive. Like, I literally got letters from the dollar store. I think buying the stamps and sending it was like $4 for what, 6 or 7 letters. I was like, please, this is so easy.
Yeah.
Like, this is so fun. I love a letter. Like, I'm obsessed. And so I think I'm going to start writing them more. Maybe like just like a thinking about you letter, you know?
Yeah, that's cute. That's cute. Wait, I'm stealing that.
No, you should.
That's
like,
so good.
I'm thinking about, I sent Olivia her birthday gift back when her birthday was in January. And she like freaked out because she was like, oh my God, it's so cute. And I was like, you know what? I need to like send letters more.
It's just so intentional.
Yes,
Like
exactly.
getting a nice text from someone is really nice.
Oh, of course.
But there's something both about being the person sending it and the person receiving it, when it's like you've really taken the time out of your day to like put these thoughts down.
Really, I'm like, call me a Tradwife. I'm using the post.
We love supporting the USPS.
No, actually. So
yeah,
I just love that. That's been inspiring me. I'm like, I need to tell people that I love them more. I need to tell them how amazing they are. I was in the post office actually sending those letters, and this lady, like a little ray of sunshine. Like, she was so beautiful, so nice, like so just whatever. And I wanted to tell her that. I was like, you know what? You really made my day, because the way you interacted with everyone, the way you're just so pleasant. Girl, please. And she gave me this pen that said, Jesus loves you. She's like, here's a gift from me to you. I'm like, thank you. Like, honestly, brought a little smile to my face, tickled me. And I need to tell people that, like, oh, I love your earrings, or oh, you have such a good energy, or oh, like, you know, your style is so perfect for you.
Yeah, it helps, like, I think it helps build that community, but it also is good for you, yourself. Oh my God. Like, putting your gratitude out into the world.
It feels almost selfish, because it brings me so much joy. I'm like, why am I not? This is kind of selfish.
Yeah. No, but it's so true. Like, I think about that. That's a good reminder, because, not to bring the vibe down, but it's like we just passed the 10-year anniversary of one of my friends dying, Carmela. And I think I told the story in here a couple times before, where like the way we became friends is like she came and sat next to me and was like, I think you're so cool, like whatever, and like I would want to be your friend. And the way that I think about that moment, like to this day, that was literally like 12 years ago now, where it's like being that kind of person is so impactful. And like, it doesn't take much out of your day, but it can make such a huge impact on people's lives for literal years.
Actually,
like years and years and years.
I've also spoke about this. My 8th grade English teacher, like the first day of school, she's like, wow, you have such beautiful eyes. Please, I haven't stopped thinking about that since 8th grade. Like, be so for real. Yeah. So it's just like, and I bet she told a million kids that they have nice eyes. Like, but come on, like that really boosted an insecure person at that time. And anyone could be feeling some type of way. You could be like, oh, like I feel so ugly today. And then I'm like, oh my God, your hair looks amazing. And they're like, oh, well, even on my ugliest days, I still got it, you know? So, I don't know. It can just like change someone's perspective. Yeah. Yeah. And I love it. I love being that person. I love receiving those things. So I'm like, I just need to give more away.
Yeah. No, really. I feel like my last one, which is something I'm still working on, haven't been doing a bunch, but I really want to start like consuming different types of content on purpose, whether that's like social media content, like kind of outside my general niche, or like I also want to explore more different forms of content, like maybe watching more documentaries for a while. Like I don't do that very often, or like reading more articles. Like we have like a family plan of like the Apple whatever ecosystem, and through that I get access to like Apple News Plus, which like gives you access to like all of these magazines and all of these newspapers, and it's like I don't use it. But like, why would I not? Like, and it's Bring so back easy. Magazines. Bring back magazines, actually. The way I've been craving, I've been thinking about getting a magazine subscription, because I used to love that.
Just flip through.
I used to get like a J17 Slay.
God, Tiger Beat.
Oh my God. Don't even get me started.
Please.
I used to subscribe to this one magazine. I can't remember what it was. Teen Vogue. I had a stack like so thick in high school of Teen Vogue magazines. I loved them. Lived for it. Bring that back. Like, bring back print media. Yeah. I love it. And I also really want to start collecting magazines again too, for the purpose of vision boarding. Because
oh my God, yes.
It's fine. I do love Pinterest again. Like, I love
it's
some
just
inspiration.
So curated.
It is curated, and
I want the hunt.
I want the hunt. And it also is not as like I don't know. There's something about how, like, printing it out and then cutting it out versus like cutting it out of a magazine that just feels so much chicer.
No, I totally agree with you. Even the difference between your vision board and my vision board for the year, yours is so chaotically amazing. Like, I don't know how to explain it. Like, there's cartoons, there's
Wait, I need to look at
vibes, there's whatever, and I have like very like structured. This is a wedding photo. I am getting married this year. It's like so ugly. Like, not ugly. It's just so like...
Oh, yeah, it is on my vision board. There's Grover with all his books.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I'm telling you, it's the vibes vision board.
It's the vibes vision board. Mine's more of like... Some vibes, I will say. Some vibes. But a lot of the time, it's like... Really...
Serious.
Yes. I'm like, can I be a little silly sometimes? Like, can I...
Bring back whimsy.
Bring back whimsy. And the last thing that's been inspiring me was... Well, one part inspired me and one part terrified me. Was what we said, like, behind the curtain podcast episode.
Yeah.
Where they were basically like, whatever you're doing, you need to do more. And it was validating because they were like, it's like a full-time job. And it is, let me tell you. But at the same time, like, yes, I want to make it big, but also I need to be responsible with how I curate my life. Like, I need to focus on work, my responsibility there. I need to focus on friends, like mental health, like, you know, there's a lot of things I need to prioritize. But at the end of the whole episode, I felt one part like not doing enough, and another part, I can't believe we've been almost doing this for 3 years, and
we've never missed an episode.
We've never missed an episode, and 2, people, it's kind of inspiring because they started and got picked up by a media outlet very quickly, and that was their journey. And sometimes I'm a little envious of that. I'm like, whatever but I think that there's a lot of people who start and they don't get successful for 5 years in, or 6 years or 7 years in, and it's almost like, okay, I'm ready to put in the work, I'm ready to refine our craft, like, I'm ready to...
I think we've proven to ourselves that we genuinely enjoy doing this.
Yes.
And we really care about it. And I think we have, when we were talking about this for a little bit, but it's like something has happened in the last like 4 or 5 months where like, I feel like both of us are really ready to invest in it now, whether it's like the time in our lives of like, I think both of us are a little more stable in our day-to-day lives. Even, I mean, you are planning a wedding and that's a big like overtaking, but
stable for the most part.
And yeah, I think it's like, okay, I obviously really love this and I really care about it, and it's something like we've never missed an episode. That's literally insane in 3 years.
It is kind of
and
insane.
Then like hearing the statistic of like less than 10% of podcasts make it past 3 episodes.
I'm like, catch us on 153.
I'm like, okay. Eco boost, like love it. But yeah, I think we just hit a point where it's like, okay, yeah, like I'm ready to dig in a little deeper.
Yes.
Yeah.
So catch us digging in a little deeper. But thank you guys so much for listening. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your week. You can follow us on Instagram at Holding It Pod, TikTok at Holding It Pod. You can watch us on YouTube at Holding It Podcast and Spotify.
Yeah.
Same time next week.
Bye.